Goblins, Demons, and Detroit, MMA meets horror, and Sundown 966, all on this Monday edition of Spill the Guts.
I like it spooky.
Hello and welcome. My name is Clint, and I am one half of the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast. For those of you that listened to our subcast Mishmash hosted by Leah Stalker of Pure Macabre this past Saturday, I hope you survived where she sent you. You can tune in for more Mishmash Saturday, October 21st to find out where more macabre Michigan events roam. Also, make sure to tune in this coming Sunday for the next feature episode of the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast, whose focus of discussion will be announced this coming Friday on Spill the Guts. But today, you are here for some news, because today is Monday, October 9th, and this just in. This coming Friday is an extra special day this October, because this coming Friday is Friday the 13th. There are a ton of events, movie and TV premieres, haunted attraction specials. Never Hike Alone 2 comes out that day on YouTube. Halloween-a-Palooza in Iowa kicks off that day. And also on that day, demons will infest the Redford Theater in Detroit, Michigan. And here to tell us all about it is Goblins' own Claudio Simonetti.
Hello everybody, I am Claudio Simonetti. I'm here to announce my upcoming US tour with my band Goblins, of course. As you saw from the mask I was wearing, we will play the original soundtrack live from the cult film Demons for the first time. So you will see the entire film with the soundtrack played live on the stage. And in the second part, we will also play the most famous hits from Dario Argento's film, George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, and many other songs from the original Goblin music. We will play at the Redford Theater in Detroit, Michigan on October 13, so don't miss it.
I will be on hand for this one, and you should be too. Tickets are still available on Ticketmaster.com. Can't make the Detroit show? I will share a link on the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast Facebook page that contains information on other places around the country where this event will make cemeteries their cathedrals and tombs your cities.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Second story of the day comes from RueMorgue.com, who reports that Randy Couture rings in a slaughter spree as the Bellkeeper. The UFC champion wields a mean axe as a mythical killer come to life, while the star of the Nun films looks on. Directed by Colton Tran from a script by Joe Davison, The Bellkeeper is coming to theaters and video-on-demand platforms Friday, October 13th, and DVD December 5th from Screen Media. The Bellkeeper stars Randy Couture in the title role along with Kathleen Kenny, Reed Miller, Kathy Marks, Mike Manning, Bonnie Aarons, the eponymous demon in The Nun and The Nun 2, and Chaz Bono. The synopsis reads, a group of friends travel to a haunted campsite with a mysterious bell. According to legend, if you ring the bell at midnight, a murderer will appear. This group's plan to debunk the myth goes awry as they discover that the truth is stranger and far more frightening than fiction.
You shouldn't have rang the bell.
I will share a link to this Rue Morgue article, which contains a trailer for the film, on the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast Facebook page. And it is now that time once again to pause for station identification for a group for whom the bell tolls. Our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Last story of the day also comes to us from RueMorgue.com, who lets us know that there is a scary paranormal radio station that streams worldwide 24/7. Ready for spooky season? Fill your ears with terrifying tunes, classic horror movie trailers, vintage Halloween commercials, paranormal podcasts, and more. Listen to Sundown 96.6 at sundown966.com and visit at Sundown966 on social media. Download the Sundown 96.6 app for uninterrupted listening. Streaming 24/7, Sundown never sleeps. Here is a snippet taken from Sundown 966 at the time of this recording.
On your airwaves, haunted houses and moonlit graves. Dim the lights, let imagination ignite. Stay tuned for a journey into fright. Phantom footsteps, a spectral parade. On this radio frequency, don't be afraid.
I know that the paranormal is real. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Halloween feast for your ears.
Sundown 96.6 FM.
Since discovering this service, I have listened several times, and there is always something different to listen to. Just a few of the shows that emanate from Sundown 966 include Campfire Radio Theater, CBS Radio Mystery Theater, the absolute classic Lights Out radio show, The Twilight Zone, music, podcasts, and more. I will share a link to Sundown 966. Yep, there is a theme of sharing on the show today, on the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast Facebook page. And that is a wrap on your Monday news. Don't forget that you can connect with the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast on all mainstream social media platforms, and to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss any of the 18 free shows we put out each month, including this coming Wednesday, for more news on another edition of Spill the Guts.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Show some fucking respect for the dead, will ya?